you, what kind of person are you? How would you answer? Most of us would probably pick a single label. I'm introverted, I'm logical, I'm artistic. Since childhood, we've been asked to choose. Are you introverted or extroverted? Are you more rational or more emotional? Do you belong to science or humanities? And almost every time, we feel pressured to pick just one answer. But what if we are not just one color at all? For a long time, I was confused about who I was. Some days I loved throwing myself into social activities, debating passionately with friends. Other days, I just wanted to stay home, quietly reading books. At school, I did well in both math and literature, but whenever someone asked me, "So, are you a science person or an arts person?" I froze. I felt contradictory, like I didn't fit into any box, not enough of one thing to be recognized. For years, I thought maybe I was broken, like a beam of light that couldn't decide on a single color. But then, I remember something simple from a physics class: white light. When it passes through a prism, it doesn't stay one color. It refracts into a spectrum, a rainbow. That moment changed the way I thought about myself. What I had seen as a flaw, being too many things at once, was actually a strength, because light itself is not one color. It is many, and so are we. History gives us brilliant example of this. Leonardo da Vinci is remembered as a painter, but he was also an engineer, an anatomist, a scientist, and an inventor. If he had been forced to choose one label, artist or scientist, perhaps the world would have lost half of his genius. And today, look at our generation. Many young people study economics while also creating art on Instagram, while running side hustle online. In the past, this might have been seen as unfocused or scattered. But in today's world, these multicolored identities are exactly what makes us innovative. Employers now look for generalists, which means people who can connect dots across disciplines, because best ideas often comes from the intersections of fields. Think about Steve Jobs. He combined technology with design and even with Islam philosophy to create products that transform our lives. If he had been just a tech guy, the iPhone would never have become what it is. Yet, many of us still see contradictions as weaknesses. We want stability, but we also crave adventure. We want to be rational, but we also feel deeply. We want to be consistent, but we also fear missing out. But contradictions are not signs of weakness. They are signs of richness. They mean we are multicolored, and that gives us the power to empathize with more people, to connect across more worlds, and to create more possibilities. I once had a friend ask me, "So, what kind of person are you?" For a second, I almost answered with one simple word. But then, I thought of all the different versions of myself: the dreamy child, the diligent student, the shy friend, the risk taker, the person standing here today. None of them disappeared. They all coexist like colors in a rainbow. And that's when I realized I'm not one color. I am a spectrum. So, the next time someone asks you, what kind of person are you? Don't feel pressure to shrink yourself into a single label. Smile and tell them, I am a prism and I am a spectrum. Because only when we are multicolored do we truly shine. Thank you.